Today's topic is going to be we all are equal in God's sight. A few points and scripture reference. The first point is going to be that we all are called His children. Whether we are in this country or if we belong to some other country, it doesn't matter. As long as we are called His children, as long as we are in this world, we are called as His children, as His chosen generation, His royal priesthood. The second point is that God's way of using His children will be different, but the purpose remains the same. All of us have a different calling, be it, there are different kind of ministries in the world, but if we know our purpose, if we know God's plan, which is us to share His word, that remains the same. The method may be different. It may be also similar at times, but the goal is that to share His word to every single person. The third point is that we are called to love one another and to be one, because as a family we are God's children. We need to remind ourselves and others around us that when we love each other, when we care for each other, when there is forgiveness also, we share and we let others know about God's love, because there is that care for one another also, and when there is a time of need also, we are there for them also, we are there for each other. So as children we should be different, and as children we need to love one another. The scripture reference for this is going to be from Romans chapter 12 verse 16, and it says that live in harmony with each other. Don't be too proud to enjoy the company of ordinary people, and don't think you know it all, because at times it happens a lot that when we are in the ministry or when we are leading our own lives, we tend to forget that we are there to love each other. We have to love our neighbor also. It can be anyone. There should not be any hatred, there should not be any fault finding and all, because we are called as His children to love each other, and because we will be accountable and we are accountable to God of how we treat people around us and how we portray God also. It all depends on the conduct, and if we don't have love in us for others, if we don't have forgiveness for each other, that can be a hindrance. The fourth point is that being a part of a community means being in a family of God's children. As we all come together, whatever age group we all are in, when we say a community, it means that we are there for each other. We share God's love. We share who God is in our lives, and through different phases of our lives we need people who can be there, to guide us, to help us, and we ourselves can also be an encouragement for them as well. So as His children, we need to know that we are called to be set apart, and because of that there is a question which I would like to remind ourselves and ask also, that how are we treating each other today? Is it with love? Is it with compassion, or is it with unforgiveness and hatred, or what is it? At times we forget that the past will keep us, taking us back. It won't make us move forward at all. But if we say that we are God's children, we need to remind ourselves that we need to have love and compassion for others around us. So I hope this was an encouragement for everyone and a reminder for everyone. So God bless you all.